Hey, good morning. It's Saturday, September 23rd, and I've gathered you here to help me solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle. Today's puzzle is constructed by Robert Charlton, who is not a constructor I'm familiar with, so not a whole lot of expectation. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty uneventful week. Hosting Yom Kippur services at the amphitheater this weekend, so a weekend of atonement, which is always fun and exciting and atoning. Anyways, it's Saturday. Let's do a puzzle. I'm gonna turn up the lights a little bit. It's kind of dark. That's a little bit better. All right. Without further ado, let's do it. Hope you guys had a good week. Oh boy. Well, first off, I think this is the fewest black squares I've ever seen in a puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 23. Yeah, I wonder what that number typically is. And so there's a lot of ground to cover. 3 grid spanners up here, 3 grid spanners down here. It's going to be an adventure. And unfortunately, we're starting with a 1A clue, McTwist, that I have no idea. Is that like a breakfast food at McDonald's? Breakfast something? Arraignment is an example of a thing. Designation on old US maps. I mean, that might be like something territory, right? Like one of the Western states. So that didn't go great. Jimmy, oh, I know this one from NYPD Blue. Jimmy, boy, blind things, blind spots, right? Love by another name. Stuff, like sate, like to fill up. A merciful man, something good to his own soul. Yield, is that like earn or reap? What is this? A rooster for roasting. What may be found in a bed? I mean, I want to say bug, like a bed bug, but I don't think that's it. I'm thinking like a flower bed, so it might be like a pot, perhaps, or I don't know. A lout. Final Fantasy figures. I've never played that game. Weather. Weather. So like to wear out. What is this? Kickstarter. I feel like it could be wear out. Like this porch has been weathered. Wasted states. NL West team. I mean, there's a number of them. Equal at the start. That's ISO, like isometric or isotopic. Sporting event that started as a religious ritual. I mean, it feels like, the gladiators of ancient Rome or something, but I don't know. A word processor. Well, that's like a blender, right? Neural transmitters are links. Are they? No, I'm just thinking of Neuralink. Neural transmitters are like waves. Obviously, it's not like synapses. I don't know. Was it like axons? That could be. Slaves away, old style. Dutch city with a palindromic name. Thanks. Barbecue specialty. That's probably ribs, I'm guessing. Sounds of success. Paul, who founded a pet food company. It was like Paul Iams. I think so, because I want to say this is like Italo Calvino or something like that. I feel like I've seen that one before. A fruit punch is probably an aid. Queens, we will rock you. That was a B-side. So that's what they're looking for. A great pope who negotiated with Attila the Hun. certain drink mixer. I mean, thinking like a swizzle stick or like a something like that, but I don't know. Like the writing of Chinua Achebe and Mahatma Gandhi. Oh boy. Um, I mean, nonviolent protest is what I'm thinking of, but those long crossers are going to be tough. Bone breakers, perhaps. All right. So maybe I should have started with the downs because obviously these six grid spanners are going to give me some trouble. I need a little bit of assistance and a Kickstarter. A Kickstarter. I mean, I had this as wear out, which would mean this might be like a saw, some kind of a saw. Kickstarter. I don't know. Decluttering method featured on Netflix. Decluttering method. I don't know. Like some classes. Banal. It's not like. And banal is like kind of like straightforward, boring, right? Like stale, maybe. GPS guesses might be estimated times of arrival, deodorant brand. Interesting. Deodorant brand. Hmm. Declines to participate. Sits out. Small simian. That's one letter away from a small computer program. A small simian. Hmm. Upgrades or downgrades. Star Wars title. Like Darth? Merciful man. Doeth? It's a small simian. Upgrades or downgrades. Races that require a swimsuit and bike. Those are triathlons. A teller, perhaps. Is that like an ATM? No, because teller would be the T in ATM, so that'd be redundant. All at once. As a unit, maybe? Maybe. Classic song with the lyric, Girl, you made me love you, and now your loving man has gone. I don't know that one. Like some ignition systems. Like keyless, right? So let's see. McTwist for one. McTwist for one. I mean, this looks like maybe track or I don't know. Arraignment is an example of. Huh. So this does look like territory, which was my original guess. Um, Alaska? No. Dakota? No. Um, hmm. Oh, we'll keep moving on. Teller. Teller. All at once. All right. Merlin was one, some say. Merlin was one. A rooster for roasting. Oh, is that like a capon? Is that right? Yield. Is that like seed? First name of Russia's leader, 1991 to 99, and of Britain's leader is that Boris, right? Boris Johnson and Boris. Is that right? I mean, it's not Gorbachev. Is it Boris? Is right? Boris Johnson. Loud is like a brute, maybe? Upgrades or downgrades? Hmm. Well, I don't know. Merlin, oh, it might have been a druid. The guys who built Stonehenge, right? Calliope and Urania, among others. Those muses. Odd, I mean, muses and druid and doeth and keyless. I don't know, a bunch of weird stuff. And maybe this is wear out weather makes, but this feels like urns, right? So like weather is like tire out. No. Bill collectors, you collect them in a till. Bills and tills, classic combo. Simon Bolivar's birthplace is something. Um, hmm. Rust producer is like oxidity. Oxid axons. Another odd bit of fill. Father of William the Conqueror. I mean, this is oxidity. Sporting event. Queen of Naboo in Star Wars. I don't know. I'm not a Star Wars guy, and these are always tough for me because they're always unusual. National park in Southwest Texas is Big Bend. So B side was wrong. Oh, was it side B? Maybe that helped me hear it all. Not really. Given a hand, dealt in like poker. Reagan Attorney General. Most hotels in Vegas are resorts, right? Slaves away toils. But a pickup might pick up like 1 ton. It's like a common pickup truck payload, I think, right? Cretaceous critters. This must be Saint Leo, right? He was a pope. I think this is Italo. Soul mate. Beat the buzzer. Is that like swat a fly, maybe? Pen name. Trash talk. Is that like diss, maybe? All right, so not so terrible, but 12 minutes in, and we got a lot of work to do here. McTwist. I mean, I have no idea what a McTwist is. I mean, it just feels like it'd be a breakfast sandwich at McDonald's, but um, like sausage something, sesame seed, McTwist. Arraignment is an example of old US maps. I mean, Dakota Territory, Alaska Territory. What else? Like Jimmy. This is killing me because I know this one. Jimmy. He was like a pretty big. Oh, it's Jimmy Smits is what it is. So the stale's wrong. Right? Jimmy Smits? But now might be like trite? Designation on old US maps. Love by another name. Oh, nil, like in tennis. Might be found in a bed, like a flower, a bud. Final Fantasy. Is it like mages? Is this all at once? Something in one go or at one go. In one go. Classic song with the lyric, "Girl, you made me love you, and now, your loving man has gone." Was it like CC Rider? That's what it is. That's a tough one. Jeez. A McTwist. Like, is it a trick? A skateboard? Skateboard trick. That's what it is. And so this is not. Is this not territory? Because this is like bows out, right? Oh boy. All right. Here we go. Skateboard. I'm surprised I didn't know that. Once now that I have it in my head, it seems obvious, but um, and an arraignment is a court appearance. All right. In one go. A teller is a rat. How would this not be territory? Oh, opts out. Okay. So it is territory. Deodorant. Is that ban? Ban? Kickstart. So scissor kick and decluttering method. Classes are audited. All right. And this is this Indiana? Indian? Maybe it's just Indian territory? Might be found in a bed. Either is ride out. So what? Decluttering method. My goodness, like, what is that word? And what might be found in a bed? Like an ode? A one? Or? Maybe it's or. Like a ugh. Upgrades or downgrades are this is stupors. Upgrades or downgrades? What? Well, this is going to be problematic. I mean, rem, remotes? Like, I don't, huh? I mean, something's wrong here. Upgrades or downgrades? Like, demotes, rewrotes, remotes. What? Everything here looks wrong or looks right. I don't know. We're gonna go with it. Is this like Caracas? Sporting event that started as a religious ritual, like corrida, Caracas, Venezuela. Oh, you know what this is? Carbonated water. That'll help. Oxid. This must be corrida going across, right? Father of William. So that's Robert something. And corrida, Queen of Naboo. Reagan Attorney General. I don't know that one at all. Cretaceous critters. Cretaceous. Soulmate. Pen name. Oh, Bic. All right. Sounds of success. Is it like, I won't say like gongs, but like dings? The writing of Chinua Achebe and Mahatma Gandhi. Anti-colonialist? Jeez. Oxidant. Bone breakers, like sticks and stones. Must be dinosaurs. Dings. And I tried Ed. Like, could this be anything else? Might be the end of my streak today. I think this is probably Ed, right? And then EDE. And then could this be like something else besides dings? Like dongs, bangs, dongs, dings. So, I mean, it definitely feels like my issue is here. But I have skateboard trick, court appearance, Indian territory, blind spots. Like, could anything else be? Re-rates? Gotta be blind spots. And the merciful man doeth good. Like, what is wrong here? I'm gonna go through this whole thing because I don't want to. I got a long streak going and I don't want to lose it. Skateboard trick, court appearance, Indian territory, Jimmy Smits. I feel pretty good about that one. I mean, Cone Mari, I don't have any idea, but it feels like everything around it works. Blind spots, nil, sate, the merciful man doeth good, seed or brute mages. I think that seems right. Ride out, stupors. Arizona is an NOS team. ISO, Corrida, Atidala, Corrida. Blender, Axons, Toils. I don't know this place, but Ed Meese feels like a name, and that is palindromic. So ribs, ding, Iams, aid, side B, St. Leo, carbonated water, anti-colonialist, sticks and stones, scissor kick, Honmari. Like, everything feels right. Try ETAs. Pops out. What is ape pet? A small simian ape pet. And like, what is one letter from a computer program? Like, ape pet? A small simian. Upgrades or downgrades are upgrades or downgrades. Could this be something else? Arth tries rat in one go. CC Rider, keyless, druid, capon, Boris Johnson, muses, Burns, Tills, Gracchus, Occident feels fine. Robert the First, Atidala, like slaves away, like royal, no. Things, side B, like everything feels fine here. Big Bend, Belt Inn, at Meats Resorts, 1 ton, dinosaurs, Italo. And this one I wasn't 100% on it, but like all those crossers look good. Soul, sock and soul. SWAT, pick. I mean, I don't want to give up on this, but I don't like, I'm pretty good with Ed Meese crossing EDE, right? Reagan Attorney General. Atadala, I have no idea, but I don't know what else it would be. It's really this word. Upgrades or downgrades? Like what? Revotes? I mean, obviously that's not it. Like, how could I mean? It's got to be Indian territory. Re upgrades, like re. It's not like recodes. I don't think I'm. Oh, this is brutal. I mean, I just like I'm right there, man. Um, but I just don't. I mean, ape pet doesn't feel great, but like a small simian, I don't know, that kind of fits. Upgrades or downgrades? It's like re-rates, right? Like blind spats. Like, could that be right? I'm just grasping at straws here, people. Atidala. Like re-rates. I don't. I mean, it could be re-rates. It was rated a triple A bond, and now it's a double A bond, right? It's not spits or blind spats. I don't know. Re God, I don't. I really don't want to throw in the towel on this one, but I mean, this couldn't be something else. Cretaceous creatures, like it's got to be dinos, right? Hmm. It's not like pings. Oh, that stinks. Upgrades or downgrades? Like, I mean, Indian territory. Like, there's nothing that could be changed there, right? Blind spots feels really good. Do with. I'm not. I don't think I'm getting it. Well, guys, I'm throwing in the towel here before we hit this 30-minute mark. Ugh. God. Let's see what we got. Check anyway. Oh, boy. So spots, blind, apelet, blind, slats. Okay. And this is not toils, it's royals, foils, foils, foils. Moils? All right. Moils and amygdala. I mean, that sounds a little better than Atadala. Apelet. Come on. Come on, Robert Charlton. Apelet. Get out of here. This was a doozy. I wasn't that far off, and if I had managed, I mean, the fact that I got re-rates, and, if I could just have gotten slats here, if I had figured out that that was the blind they were referring to, blind spots killed me. If I hadn't filled that in early, then I think I would have probably been okay here, because at some point I would have tried every letter here and come up with moils. Tough. But this is a good one. This is a really good Saturday puzzle. Skateboard trick, court appearance, Indian territory, carbonated water, anti-colonialist, and sticks and stones. Anti-colonialist, I'm not a huge fan of. That's pretty tricky, but overall, this is a really nice puzzle with a bunch of unusual fill. I've already kind of like breezed through all of it, talking about it, so I'm not gonna go too in depth. But I love these stacks at the top and bottom. Jimmy Smith's great. That's a throwback. Doeth, Brute, Ride Out. Yeah, Weather the Storm, Ride Out the Storm. Sure, that works. Stupors, Ari, ISO, Corrida. I'm curious about that. I mean, Corrida, like, is that a bullfight? Like, that's where the corrida happens, right? Tough section over here. Corrida crossing Caracas, Occident, and Robert the First. Doozy. Moils, I mean, I don't know. A moil, different spelling, but a moil is like the guy who does a circumcision at a religious ceremony. So I don't, never heard of a moil like this. And the fact that it is one letter away from toils is pretty challenging. EDE crossing Ed Meese, that's another really tough one. And it made it harder for me to find my mistake at the end. Ribs, dings, iams, aid, side B, St. Leo. Like, these are all pretty good. Scissor kick, KonMari. I mean, I feel like I've heard this before, but I don't, no, it doesn't really ring a bell a whole lot for me. Decluttering method. This is what I was looking at. Opt out, connecting to ride out. I don't love that. That feels pretty redundant. Apelet, I've never heard of. I guess like that word does suggest small simian, but don't love it. Re-rates, not a word that you're going to hear very often. Darth, tries, rat, in one go. CC Rider, this is a great song. Keyless entry or keyless ignition. A druid, pretty sure the druids built Stonehenge, right? Is that a thing? Capon, another tough one. Boris Johnson. There's an amazing video of Boris Johnson on a zip line entering an event in England, and the zip line stops, and he's just like hanging up in the air, suspended, waiting for someone to cut him down. It's pretty awesome. Muses, sure. Urns, why not? Till's great. Caracas, Occident, Robert, that. Amidala, and like I said, I mean, Star Wars ones are always odd, unusual, unique. Big Bend, I would love to go to Big Bend National Park. One of my goals in life is to see, I'm never going to see them all, but I would love to see as many national parks. There's 60 some odd, and I've seen maybe 25 of them. But Big Bend is pretty remote. It's not on your way to anything except Mexico. If you live in Colorado, where I do. Give it a hand, dealt in, Edmies, sure, resorts, great, 1 ton, all right, dinos, sure, Italo, blah. I've run out of steam for this puzzle. I'm very frustrated that I lost my 62-day streak here. But this is a fairly tough puzzle, 29.52, and I didn't even get the gold. So, not great. Um, McTwist. Sounds like it should be something McDonald's serves, right? Hmm. Like a little churro breakfast thing or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's all I got. I'm going to Steamboat Springs with my mom next week. Hi, Mom, if you're still tuned in. So I won't probably, I'm thinking the next solve I could probably do is like a week from today, Saturday. So hopefully I can get one in then. In the meantime, do all the normal stuff, like it, subscribe to it. I appreciate it, and it keeps me coming back for more. Um, but yeah, that's all I got. No more rambling. Enjoy your weekend, and please tune in next time for another live solve of the New York Times. Thanks. Bye.